Local sports from KYMA News 11.
Our week-long previews of the NFL Draft continue. Welcome back, everyone. We at News 11 Sports want to just feature some of the teams of note in our area that are involved in the upcoming NFL Draft. We continue our draft coverage with the Los Angeles Chargers, who will have a new quarterback under center for the first time in 14 years since the offseason departure of Phillip Rivers to Indianapolis. On top of that, head coach Anthony Lynn and company are coming off a dismal 5-11 season and a last-place finish in the AFC West. The Bolts have one pick in all 7 rounds, and on top of trying to fill in the franchise quarterback void, they also have a huge role to fill at left tackle after trading away Pro Bowl offensive lineman Russell Okung. Other areas of need the Chargers have are at wide receiver and linebacker. It's not a big secret that the biggest need for the Bolts are at quarterback and the blind side of the O-line. The 3 likely candidates the Chargers could take with the 6th overall pick in the draft, starting with Alabama signal caller Tua Tagovailoa, who could be a risk because of a major past injury. Oregon quarterback Justin Herbert is also a viable candidate to potentially replace Rivers. They could also take a high-end tackle like Andrew Thomas out of Georgia. At the end of the day, though, this is going to be very difficult for the Bolts to pass up as far as a potential franchise quarterback. If the Dolphins take Tua with the 5th pick, I see the Chargers picking Herbert at number 6. He's got size, mobility, strength, and a nice deep touch on his passes that should be a huge benefit to the Bolts offense. Meanwhile, the Las Vegas Raiders under head coach Jon Gruden had themselves a mixed bag last season, going 7-9 and finishing in 3rd place in the AFC West. In their latest free agency adventure, the Silver and Black made moves to solidify the defensive unit by getting the services of defensive tackle Malik Collins, linebacker Corey Littleton, and former ASU safety Demarius Randall. As far as the draft goes, the Raiders are in need of both wide receivers and secondary pieces to help rebuild their lineup. Among the wideouts they are targeting are Alabama's Jerry Jeudy and CeeDee Lamb. In the secondary, they're in dire need of quarterbacks as they are looking at talents at corner, such as Bama's Trevon Diggs and Utah's Jalen Johnson. Since they brought in former Tennessee quarterback Marcus Mariota, rumors are buzzing as to whether the Raiders will draft a quarterback to potentially replace Derek Carr. As the Raiders are expecting to make their selections with the 12th and 19th overall picks, I'm going to say that Gruden is going to take Bama's other wideout, Henry Ruggs, who may be the most explosive player at his position in the draft at 12, and they'll stick with the Crimson Tide with the 19th pick and take cornerback Trevon Diggs. That's going to do it for this round of sports. We got more coming up right after this.